Hey guys, day 15 of the entire month of November. I am giving gratitude. This is my birthday month. We getting closer and closer. Um, but this is day 14, and for the entire month, I am saying something that I'm grateful for every day. And today is a little different for me. So for a while now, I've been being put in different situations and scenarios with friends and family. A lot of people, and more significantly with God, that I had to completely let go of control. Now, here's the thing. I definitely had a control issue. Not so much now. I've definitely worked through. I think more so, at one point I had let go of controlling other people, but then my control issue was basically for myself, like controlling what I did or trying to control how people viewed me, controlled how people responded to me or reacted to me, right? And that literally is almost impossible because that's still you trying to control other people. But you think because it involves you that it's different. It is not. So being in the space I am right now, where I completely let go of a lot of control when it comes to majority of things, I just let things be. Like, what's gonna be is gonna be. I do not allow anybody to treat me any kind of way, but I do not believe that I have the power to stop a person from doing whatever it is that they're going to do. I do have the control on how I respond to what they're doing. So, alright, so it's a couple things, right? So, we teach people how to treat us. So if you teach a person to treat you they're going to treat you right? But if you teach a person that this is what I will and will not allow, you will treat me this way, I do not expect anything less, they still have a choice. Kind of like in school, right? They can teach you how to do math. So you can learn how to do math. 2 plus 2 is 4. And you can choose, okay, I'll use that method. Or you can go on and do it your own kind of way. It's the same way with people treating you. That's still their choice on what they're going to do, and you don't get control over it. You get control on teaching people how to treat you, and you get control on responding on how they treat you. But you don't have complete control of another person, and you literally have to decide, like, okay, I accept or I don't accept, right? And I was at a point where I was like, nope, I'm going to control how they treat me, and they not going to treat me this way, and they not going to do this, and they not going to do that, and because I said so. That's not realistic. Also, control has a lot to do with the word that women kind of cringe at. I won't say they hate it. It's kind of like a submit. Right? So when you release control, it's a form of submission. And that's hard. Submitting the idea or what surrounds it makes you feel like submitting or letting go of control is what I would phrase for a long time as losing yourself, right? So I was like, I don't want to lose myself. And because that's where I was, I can tell y'all, like, I definitely felt like if I lost control, then I lost myself. Now, here's a couple things about control. It could be good, it can be bad, it could be very important. Like, there's some things that you just have to have control of when it involves yourself. You just can't be all flighty and willy-nilly out here, right? But then there's some things that is like, but we make it extreme either way. I see things completely different when it comes to work, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to family, when it comes to entrepreneurship. Like, I see control on a different level. And then when I tapped into my spirituality and I've realized that literally you have no control over any of this anyway. Like, we have free will. You hand over everything else and go with it. So I would say to a lot of people, men and women, that just because you release control doesn't mean you are saying you're okay with what people do to you, because you still get to control your response. Just because you release control and or submit doesn't mean that you are okaying people's behavior. Releasing control basically is allowing what's going to happen, and trusting enough in yourself that your response or reaction to it will be enough to get you through it without trying to stab nobody. Like, literally trusting yourself. It was like, listen, alright, there's about 7 different ways this could go, or 70 for that matter, and whichever way it goes, I'm going to handle it as best I can, because that's all we're really doing out here, right? Handling things the best that we can. So releasing control, as a parent, that's hard. Allowing your kids to make mistakes, allowing your kids to fall, and still being a parent that goes, now get up, because I told you that this was going to happen, so I let it happen, and now come on, let's fix it. Because a lot of times as parents, we want to stop it before it happens. But if you think about it, that's the only way that we learn. You got to bump your head. I mean, sometimes the stove, me telling you the stove is hot is enough. Sometimes you get to touch the stove and then now you ain't going to touch it no more. There's a lot of times in life it's the exact same thing. Yo, this traffic and this snow is crazy, y'all. Anyway, sometimes it's just a lot to digest at one time when it comes to control. But if there's any comfort, what's going to happen is going to happen. And you worrying about it, you stressing or trying to control it, it's still going to do what it does. So just relax. Prepare yourself for whatever your reaction is going to be to it. Hey, have a good day. Go eat a taco. That's what I did. I just be like, okay, here, let's see. I don't try to control things anymore. And I think a lot of people think that that means that I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I just know that it's unnecessary stress. Stop unnecessarily stressing yourselves out. Let that go. Alright. Release that control. Day 15. I'm grateful for finally releasing that control and embracing the idea of submitting, whether it's to friends, whether it's to family, whether it's to my significant other, whether it's to myself or God for that matter. Just submit, let go of that control.